YT stands for Sports back in the video, and you can see my head. Yesterday's video was a success for the fixing the Kinect motor, which is still up and strong. I did say the other day I would show you what's in this case, which is my custom screwdrivers. No, it's not a pair of glasses, so don't get any ideas. I did the case up to make it look old and battered, again using a marker pen. In this case there's about 3 customs. They have been updated slightly, but not all the time. But I'm going to go by what I have. So I'm just going to get these out. Might be able to recognise one of the bodies for it, but that's it. I'll just put that to the side. Hopefully the microphone's working. This was my first custom, it's still being updated. It has got like wires on the inside, so I can obviously wire up a battery to it, but I haven't figured out how to do it yet. Originally there was a clip at the side here, and there was like a small screw, but now it's a big screw. And this is what I call the hybrid Tennant screwdriver, because it's hybrid. It's to do with, it's mixed in with like the Master's laser and the, I'd say Master's laser mainly, because this bit has got a yellow, this bit has a yellow LED, plus the handle section is a bit engraved, but this one extends. You can tell there's like wires in there. In fact, you can like literally pull this off. It was a pen at one point, but I scrubbed all the paint off. But the wires are not thingied out yet, so I can't use it as a actual screwdriver. I'm still trying to figure out how to like compact batteries into this. So yeah. The trouble is, this just keeps coming off, but it is held up with blue tack. It does extend pretty good. It's not as tall as a Tennant one. It's just a small sized screwdriver which you can sit in your hand and open up and collapse. It's pretty hard because it's got tape around the base. It's easy to disassemble. You just need to unscrew this and just pull the assembly out. That's it. It's not really too fussy. I'm still gonna like upgrade it slightly. I know Nerdy Things and More did a custom screwdriver. I can't remember how long ago it was, but yeah. My second custom is the hybrid Third Doctor screwdriver mixed in with Matt Smith's, and of course the Tennant-esque screwdriver. One, I've got the like wire wrapped around the base using like a piece of metal which has an hole in, stuffed it in the bottom of this, and I had a piece of plastic, glued that in place with blue tack and other bits, and it's actually a button which actually clicks. Using the emitter piece from the Character Options Third Doctor Sonic, which had sadly passed for me, so I salvaged it. And then it extends. It's telescopic. It's basically a tie pressure gauge, but a broken one, so I turn it into a Sonic, so it's flickable and you can adjust it. So yeah, like it's just one of those where you've got to have the classic feel back. So I've tried to stick with the classic. Like the original marker, there's had 2 of these in fact, but one of them I gave as a present to a friend. And basically, this is removable, and I'm glad it's removable because this is going to be a separate head. And I'm going to try and design a new head sculpt for the screwdriver so it can be, you know, like a Matt Smith type, you know, where you point at it instead of just classic style screwdriver. But I was trying to mix classic and modern back together. Even though the 4th Doctor screwdriver did extend through the emitter, like when you unscrew the headpiece, Lastly, this is a hybrid between the 13th, 10th, Miss Foster's pen as well. Originally this was a pen. It had a light in it. This piece of plastic is glued on. It's actually from an old toy, if I remember correctly. And I just like the fact it has a little indentation on the inside to also give it the effect it's got. You know, a dome. You can easily access the batteries as well, but it's really hard. Like trying to access the batteries. There we go. I should really lift this up, shouldn't I? It's literally stuck. But I did it in such a way where, like, in my hands, like in my imagination, the Doctor makes this like the 13th Doctor screwdriver, but it's got some unique features on it. Like, that's the light for it. And basically I've stuck screws, wires and everything in it. I'll get to that in a moment. I'm just going to stick that back down. It's not meant to really come out, but it's a pen. It has a light on it, and I thought I could turn it into a Sonic. Originally you would actually get the pen working by pressing this down, but this wasn't originally on here. This is actually like from somewhere else, so I've just stuck it on there. So I'm going to have to slap that back in. I don't use it as much. It would be my own Sonic if I was the Doctor, maybe, but it would be like my secondary version. You know, just on the safe side type. You know. And apparently it doesn't want to come out. Okay. Like, this has more features than the other screwdrivers, because one, oh look, the batteries are dying. One, it's got isomorphic control, so meaning it only works for you, or the owner of the screwdriver, and I've switched on. It's got a bit where you can just take it apart. So basically, underneath this cap is the isomorphic controls have pushed inside, but inside there's like a little red line and stuff, and that's meant to be like a red LED at the end, and that's meant to be your isomorphic controls, but I don't know where that's gone. This has been glued in place. This has actually got like tape over it and stuff. You can just pull it apart. This is the core of the screwdriver, like using a straw and some wires and glue. It can come out, but I won't really do it because it's like fixed in somehow. But yeah, it splits into 3 different sections. Well, mainly 4. But in the show it's not meant to, if you know what I mean. Like, if it was in the show. This, just a simple function extending telescopic type screwdriver. This one, exactly the same, just a different type of method of me using different parts. This is actually mostly metal, especially on this one. This one's all plastic except from the screws and the components on the LED. That's it basically. And how I get it to fit in this case is pretty simple. I will just take the piece off there. Oh, just move the microphone. And I would just slap that in there, like so. And these will just simply just go in without no problems. If so, this can be split down. But I don't need to worry. So that is my custom Sonics so far. If you want to see more versions of the custom screwdrivers, I'll try my best to make some. But I promise you it's not going to be as neat as I expect, or as you expect. But if you want me to have a go at making some more, I will. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe, and also comment down below, subscribe, like, and I'll see you in the next video.